chances early in the second half that we didn't convert. We kept getting it to the rim, and they poked a couple free, we had a couple layups. At least we dug in defensively. You know, we were pretty good there. Once we started going with the big lineup, we were able to get the ball inside a little bit, got to the free throw line, slowed the game down a little bit, and then tried to chip away at it. You know, they were up 24 with a substantial amount of time, and you know, a lot of times teams don't have the maturity or the patience to try to chip away. And that's what we did. You know, we got it under 20, then we got it under 15, we got it under 10, we got it under 5. You know, if Whitey makes that last free throw at 63-60, you know, it's a big play in the game. Instead of a 2-possession game, it's a 1-possession game. Who knows?
Defensively, did you go to more of a full court just to try to pressure, just to try to get something?
No, the only thing we really we did that. Yeah, we did. But we'd been pressing before that too. It was a little more effective. We went with a big lineup, and once we got a couple steals, we got them a little bit sideways with their offense. They were pretty comfortable. They were, shooting a good percentage and getting the ball where they needed to get to. It's difficult to craft. He's a good point guard. So, by scrambling a little bit, and pressing and trapping again, and running at guys, and got a couple turnovers, got a couple runouts, got a couple easy baskets, got to the free throw line for us. That's how you have to do it. You can't just start jacking threes. It's got to be easy baskets, free throws, and an occasional three.
You did it mainly with your reserves too. I mean, you had a lot of your starters.
That's the kind of team we have. You never know what team's going to be out there. And that's happened before. You'd have told me that we'd have Zach, Mel, Gabe, Eric, and Zappy out there. I said, there's no way. That's a team that clicked, and unfortunately we have. We go 11 deep and we can do that.
Fran, why was the press better once you went with your bigger lineup?
Well, I think it was a combination of things. It was better for us offensively, so we were able to score, whether it be a basket or a free throw, and then get into the press, because that's the critical thing. We got to be able to score first. I think they got a little tentative. You got a 20-point lead, you just want to. And we were scrambling, so you got to make plays, and we got a couple steals. We reacted pretty well. Then all of a sudden somebody throws an alley-oop, and it's over the guy's head, and next thing you know, the whole complexion of the game changes.
Free throws got to be a killer for you at 13.
We've been so good in that area. I think we're first in the league coming into the game. And it was 13 and a 9-point loss. Very disappointing. Yeah.
What do you think?
You guys were really down in the second half. It seemed like McCabe was the one that kind of lit the fire.
Well, he's a competitor, and he's got a very unique skill set. You can post him, you can pop him out, and he's usually automatic from the foul line. I mean, he's the one guy. I mean, if I was going to have a technical foul shot, he'd shoot it. So you're right. He was a big factor in the game for us.
Mel also, especially on
early
rebounding. Yeah.
We had 22 offensive rebounds. Early, it was Mel's son. And the good thing for him is able to sustain energy. That's as many minutes as I've played him in a while. And he's continuing to get better. He impacts our team because he's a low post scoring threat. Gives us a traffic rebounder and a shot blocker.
Big picture, I know it's not a win, but to chip away at against a really good team on the road like this.
You're playing a team of this caliber in this environment, make a comeback. It's a positive in that sense. The disappointing thing for us is, we've had trouble with this team's defensive quickness. The last 2 times they beat us, and they beat us pretty bad the last 2 times. They got up in us, and we couldn't execute our offense. And they took us out of what we wanted to run, whether it was a set play or motion or any other kind of action. And that's what happened early. That's what happened, at the end of the half. They kind of let it get away from us, like you said, like the Michigan game. It was a couple possession game, and all of a sudden we're going down 12. You can't let it get away from you. We shoot it early, and then we give a missed free throw, rebound, layup. So hopefully we'll learn from it and we'll execute better. Our execution offensively in the second half was substantially better across the board.
At the end of the first half, I think you're down 8 with 28 seconds left, and Whitey goes to the hole, it gets blocked, and then turns into a 4-point series and it swings.
It's tough to overcome on the road with a team of this caliber. They've got enough shooters, they've got enough athletes, they're going to get enough putbacks. You don't want to give them those kinds of opportunities. You've got to keep it tighter.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.